So did you guys focus a lot of red zone stuff today?
We did do some red zone. First time we introduced it today. Our plan was to do it a while ago in spring, but we just had so many other things to introduce and finally got to it today.
What did you take on the scrimmage last week?
A lot of positives. Each scrimmage, we've shown a lot of improvements. Negative of last scrimmage from a defensive standpoint, we introduced goal line, and our goal line set defensively was not very good. Outside of that, it was a very positive scrimmage.
You talked last week about the linebackers and doing some good things, but maybe not doing all the things you need. What's your take on them a week later?
You know what? Just talking about the overall defense, and those guys will kind of be included in that. I'm really happy with what we've been able to do in the last 3 to 4 practices. You know, you start spring practice and you have this menu of things that you want to try to install and teach and go through. You go through an installation schedule and how you're going to put it in. Well, the first few days we threw that installation schedule out the window, you know, because the guys they were swimming, you know, and we're trying to keep it simple. So we kind of got off schedule a little bit, but here in the last 3 to 4 days, the guys seem to have just gotten it, you know, and there's been so much improvement. More specifically, the linebackers have gotten it. Their alignments, their fits have been consistent. Their pass drops have really improved, and I've seen a ton of improvement in the overall unit in the last 3 to 4 practices, and that's really been nice to see. We've been able to get back on schedule with our installation. Actually, probably a little bit of ahead of it right now after what we did today. So the linebackers have been a really major part of that improvement.
Has Austin Jones been a surprise as far as some of the things he's done at linebacker?
Well, I don't know if he's been a surprise. He's been fun to watch. I mean, I really didn't know much about Austin once we started spring practice, but every day he's been out there, the kid's been making plays. And I know he didn't play really last year. You know, I don't know much about his history, but I know this: every day he's been out there, he's been having fun, he's been playing hard, and he's been around the football, and he's been fun to watch throughout the course of spring.
Is he up in the depth chart when you got him?
He's in a rotation. He's a very smart football player. He's really trying to learn 2 positions, the Sam linebacker position and the Mike linebacker position. And this early in the installation where we're at right now, just the understanding of the package, not a lot of guys are able to do that, but he's one of them.
What about Dante Carr in the middle? How's he looked?
You know what, he kind of, just like I said, in the last 3 to 4 days, things have just gotten better for him. It started to click, you know, and he's starting to get it. He's not where he needs to be by any means, but he's really had some good practices here in the last 3 days, and it's been fun to watch the improvement.
A lot of times you don't really know what you're going to get for your JUCO guys. Mm-hmm. What have you thought about the 3 of them and how much they've progressed in the 11 practices so far?
They're like everybody else. They've showed them